Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Dinelson Lamet. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to go here. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Swings and misses. And we're underway. And the right-hander deals. Strike two. Bouncer collected by Jones. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, John.
Two outs, base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants down in order. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver. And today's starter, Logan Webb. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Charlie Blackmon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Blackman leads off first with 1 away. And a 1-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
0-2 now. And ball 1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Here's Brandon Crawford. In there, and it's 0-1. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014, and he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. No score here in the second.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Just misses with that one. That to right. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away.
That is second. The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a rope into center field, base hit. Crawford around second, headed for third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. Grichuk drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The first baseman, Nolan.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one. This to third. Davis with the throw to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. This is Joey Bart.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Throw, and it gets away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double. But the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Jack Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, Tovar. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ezequiel Tovar. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
There's Chuck Nasty. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one's in there, 0-1.
1 strike.
Tovar, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The catcher, number 35, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Second and third here. One away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Randall Grichuk now. That's in there. Strike one. Diving, and he can't make the play. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So 2 down, and here is Nolan Jones. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. In there, and it's 0-1. Grichuk over at second. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 2. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Peter Lambert.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The pitch.
Hey! 0-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Doubled in his first AB.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. One away with a runner at third. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Michael Conforto. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Grichuk sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Denver, bottom four. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. Webb back to work. And that's in for a strike.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Oh.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Tovar over at first with 1 away. Blackmon swings and drives one deep to right. That one's well hit. And it is gone. This place is absolutely loving it. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
1 out, base is empty. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. Strike 1. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
the third baseman, number 24.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses the mark. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Anthony DeSclafani, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Junis getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Crawford. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the Rocks bring in two on this big fly. It's 5-2. Back here at Coors Field, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joey Bart. The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And it's 1-1. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. The pitch.
2-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now back, second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Jake Bird gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. In there for strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Jones in position and makes the grab. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz.
Diaz.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. And that's in there for strike one. DeSclafani, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
In the dirt.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time he got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Jones.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
There's the strike. Diaz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Oh, he botches it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a ball popped up. Gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. Peterson goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one pushed foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike. And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Right side, Trejo. The tag, and he's out. Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Fly ball to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rockies 5 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the sixth. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The wind of the pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Scott Alexander up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. And strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Popped up. Crawford pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackburn.
First pitch, not close. DeSclafani, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Base knock right field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now here is Jurickson Profar. In there, and it's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Slides, but it gets by him.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Blackman at second with two down. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Rockies strand one. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
New pitcher now, Brad Hand.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a pitch. And that one is inside, ball one. Hand, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Conforto stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hard hit to third. McMahon fires over to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Now 1-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The right fielder, number 15,
Randall Grichuk will hit next.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Crawford throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Nolan.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Haniger makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn. In some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Well, he's a big time strikeout guy out there this season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
The pitch, and that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one. And the 0-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. In there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 to Davis. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now Jack Peterson. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. And that's in there for strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
In the air out to center. Doyle drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And first offering is fouled off. Estrada, the lead runner out at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Strike 2. Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Austin Slater. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. DeSclafani back to work. And a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Alan Trejo getting ready to hit. There's a strike. And the righty deals. That's to third. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, not shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down. Two could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Next pitch is popped up, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, and it remains 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Bard, the tall righty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2006. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Pierce Johnson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here it comes. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. That's towards center. And puts the squeeze on that. Well, there's one away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off.
Right through there for a strike.
Got him swinging. One out left for the Giants. Joey Bart, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Strike two. This one in the air, right field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series. And there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. And they played like it today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight, you'll be on.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 9-6. The Cincinnati Reds picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-2. It was their 5th straight victory. Penn Murphy got his 2nd W of the season, helping lead the Mariners past the Padres 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Austin Riley grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 4-3. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-7. Aaron Nola got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10 as the Phillies down Detroit 3-1. He currently has the most wins in the National League. Tyrone Taylor had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Brewers disposed of the Orioles 16-5. The A's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-0. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-6. The Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-5. Michael Kopech got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the White Sox over the Yankees 3-1. The Guardians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-2. The Cubs got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-5. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-5. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.